Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to any new viewers. This is a 2023 yearly forecast as we end 2022, as we look at closing the chapter, reflecting on what has come to pass for us in the year of 2022. Let's now look forward and see what 2023 will bring us. I'm going to have a look at lots of different areas of life. I'm going to look at love and relationships for both single viewers and those who are already entering 2023 in a committed partnership or relationship. I'll have a look at your career, finance, money area of life for 2023. I will have a look at any unexpected things that may be coming up in 2023, whether they be positive or negative, just, unknown, unexpected things that we are not anticipating. I'm going to have a look at how we're finishing off the year and just overall themes, what we can expect for 2023. So thank you very much for watching. If you do enjoy this reading, of course, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe. I really appreciate it. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, my beautiful Libra viewers. Let's see what 2023 has in store for you. I'm just going to start off with some general or overall themes of 2022. How beautiful is that? We have the star flying out. Let's get a couple more. We have the Eight of Water, which is the Eight of Cups. Anything else for Libra? General themes of 2023 and the King of Earth, King of Pentacles. Very interesting here. We have, just show you what's at the bottom of the deck as well. We've got the Two of Fire, Two of Wands. We have some interesting choices to make, interesting, decisions that will be coming up. But everything that you do is really going to change your life for the better, I feel. You're making some decisions to actually walk away from certain things, and that could just be not worrying so much about things which used to or typically would upset you. Things that you would typically waste way too much energy on, way too much, thought process, mental process, emotion. You are deciding in 2023 that you don't have any time for that anymore, right? Some of you, sometimes this can be an actual card of movement. Some of you could be changing your location, moving home, etc. But I see you going somewhere that is either bigger, so more space, or feels like you've leveled up. It's not like you're going backwards, right? You're moving forward. And it's not something you have to do. I'm not seeing you being forced into this situation. It's something you are deciding to do for your own greater good in order to advance yourself, advance your own life. So you're not being forced into making this change or letting these things go or potentially making this move. It's coming from you, and it's coming from you because you have this greater sense of power, of healing. You've really been able to get past something that previously was still weighing you down a little bit or still holding you back. You've managed to move on from that. I'm also seeing probably an increase in your popularity here. An increase in your popularity, people looking at you, people looking up to you, like you're doing something pretty amazing. But you don't need anyone's help to do this. This is a journey that you are on your own. Now with the King of Earth, this is very interesting. This is the King of Pentacles. And as we go through the readings and get a little bit more information and details to various parts or areas of your life, this may become more clear. Whether this is an actual other person, whether this is you, will become more clear. But either way, King of Earth, King of Pentacles, this is a very sort of materially advanced or sound king. This is someone who has done very well in terms of money, in terms of their savings, investments, in terms of their wealth. Very, very mature individuals. So we will see, again, whether that is you or whether that is someone else. But overall, you're really on a path, I would say, in 2023 to improving your overall life, and taking a step towards the future. And sometimes that means letting certain things from the past go that are no longer benefiting you or serving you. Now, I'm going to get into the area of love and relationships, and I'm going to do that first for my single Libras watching this. So single Libras, let's see what is in store for 2023, and then immediately following that, I will do the same for those entering 2023 in a committed partnership or a relationship. But this is for my single Libras. Let's see what's going on. Oh my goodness. Look, some of you may have left there's that Eight of Cups again. Some of you may have left a relationship in 2022. And so you're coming into this year, into 2023, with a clean slate. You have well and truly, with the Tower energy there, you have well and truly moved on. And you are ready for something new. And oh my goodness, look at this energy around you. I'm just going to leave those there, but I will get a couple more. You know, I'm really feeling quite proud of you with this energy that's coming through, because you are able to make changes in your life, which, you know, are not always that easy. Not always that easy to do. And you've done it, and you've done it so well that now you're just ready to move on. There's no baggage from the past. It's a completely new chapter, a new start. Yeah, you're ready. And there is something around you, with the energy around you, there is something coming in, which is looking absolutely amazing there with that Ten of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, clean slate here with the Tower. You know, don't be afraid when you see the Tower card coming out. It always looks a little bit scary. It always looks as though, well, I mean, there's literally lightning bolts hitting a tower and people flying out of it. So, but what this means is that you have really cleaned the slate. You have absolutely well and truly moved on from the past. There is nothing holding you back. And you are ready. You are ready to get back out there. You are ready to start, you know, potentially dating, meeting people with new energy in 2023. And with this Ace of Wands, this is symbolizing a brand new beginning. And we have two aces in this reading. We've got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. This is a brand new relationship. This is a brand new start. And with the combination of Wands and Pentacles, this is really showing me a lot of passion, a lot of physical attraction, but also a very stable, sensible connection with long-term potential. So when the Pentacles comes up, you know, this is not looking like a one-night stand. This is not looking like something that's not going to last very long. And, you know, both parties only have the intention of a very short-term thing. Now, that's not to say there's anything wrong with doing that. And actually, it may start off a little bit more casual, a little bit, you know, less serious right at the beginning, because you are just ready to put yourself out there. But then what you will realize very quickly is that this actually has a lot of long-term potential. So I guess don't be afraid of following your passion, of doing what feels right, because it could lead you down the right path, and it could change into something that you were not really expecting. Energy around you. Now we have a lot of cups here. Okay, 2 cups. So that's, you know, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We also have the Pentacle there. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you could be dealing with one of those signs. Doesn't necessarily have to be. I will pull a couple more cards just to get a bit more clarification on who this person is. But with the Eight of Cups, it's very interesting because it's showing me that they're really on the same page as you in terms of they have moved on from something. They are ready to start with a clean slate, to start fresh. It's going to feel like you have some sort of shared element to your history. So that's very interesting. Yeah, so you're just on the same wavelength about what you want for the future, and you're just both ready to move forward. And with the Ten of Cups, this person is ultimately looking for their, long-term happiness, their long-term fulfillment. It may or may not be traditional, but we do have a family scene here and children. I would say that once this person realizes that your values line up and they're so incredibly impressed with you, not just from, again, a physical perspective, although that is there, they also see more deeply into you, into your soul, into your mind, into your heart and what you want. And they realize that it's time to make a very serious offer. So sometimes when I see Pentacles, I never want to promise anything like this, but I do see sometimes engagement, ring, because that Pentacle can be a very significant gift and a promise for the future. But of course, doesn't necessarily have to be. But the overall message is that this has a lot of serious long-term potential, and it is going to make you both quite happy, frankly. I am seeing here that some of you may be recently single and may actually get to a place, believe it or not, where you really enjoy your independence. With this Nine of Pentacles here, you really realize, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Do I really want to rush into a connection? Do I really want to rush into a serious relationship? So some of you may have a little bit of a defense or a wall up, not because, again, of the past hurt and the past baggage, but purely because, I want to defend my single independent life. I don't want to lose that now that I've figured out how to do it. I need to retain my independence, and that is absolutely fine. That's a really good thing. So you are very, I think what you've realized is that you've learned from something in the past, and you never want to feel trapped again, and you never want to be in a situation where you are potentially burying your head in the sand about issues. So you just want to really maintain a lot of independence. You want to maintain your own hobbies, your own life, your own friends, and that is absolutely a good thing. Now, we have the Empress here in the Hierophant. This person you're meeting wants commitment. They want it in a kind of traditional way, and they're really thinking that you're it for them, okay? They're seeing you as the Empress. This is that archetypal. This is ruled by Venus. This is representing you. This is that archetypal, feminine mother type energy. It doesn't, male or female, it doesn't matter. But this is like the epitome or the summary of all the queens put together in the tarot. So this is someone who really has a very complete kind of personality, is a complete person, very well balanced, and really just ticks all the boxes for this person. That's how you're kind of coming across. So they want to be serious, they want commitment. It's gonna be the ball is gonna be in your court, basically, whether or not you want this to happen. But you realize that it is going to be a complete change. It maybe comes in a little bit sooner than what you were expecting, so that's maybe taking you off guard as well. Very, very interesting. And we do have that, independence. Once again, claim your independence. So don't lose. I think you know enough to know that it's important to maintain your independence. You've learned this lesson. And this could be financial independence as well, that you've realized is very important. I think you know that. So you're really wanting to claim it, own it, make sure that no one takes that away from you, or that you don't let anyone take that away from you. Your independence is very, very important now that you've truly embraced it. Yeah, it's very interesting because, oops, let's just grab those are the ones that came out. Yeah, this person is really wanting to manifest, really wanting to manifest this connection, really wanting some magic in their lives. This person is really, I would say, in love with love. You know, they've been through things in the past, but they're in love with love, and they haven't lost that ideal or that idea of what their ideal relationship is or what that looks like. They haven't lost that. They really want to find that. So I see them coming from a place of wanting that love and that relationship in their life. It's not necessarily a place of wanting to, you know, wanting to hold anyone back or be suffocating, but it may feel like that a little bit just because they will be so excited about you, about meeting you. So it will take some time. Like, don't be afraid to take your time and make sure again that you can retain your independence in this, because this person is really wanting to get things going. Okay, they are really wanting to commit, to make it official, but they will also be happy to wait, and they will also understand that you will need more time for whatever reason you give them. They will be okay with that. All right, it's not gonna upset them. They're not going to just lose interest or something like that. They will stay the course. All right, that was my single Libras entering 2023. So that's very interesting because a new relationship is certainly on its way. Now let's have a look at Libras entering 2023 already in a committed partnership and what is going on there. Okay. What is going on? Wow. Very interesting. Okay, we've got the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. You are really ready, Libra, to get things moving with this. Get things to the next level, a higher level of commitment. You're ready to take charge. You want things to happen. Whatever this means, whatever the next level of commitment is for this particular relationship, you want to get there. You don't want to waste time anymore, and you've realized that you need to be in charge of doing it. So you've put yourself in that role of getting this started. So it could have something to do with a move, potentially, moving to a different place. And again, we did that did come up in the sort of overall themes for 2023. So it could be about forcing the issue with a move or a change in location. It could be forcing the issue when it comes to traveling somewhere. So I sense that your person is just kind of very content actually with the way things are. And so you're having to take the lead a little bit more in 2023. That may feel a little bit frustrating at times because you're wanting someone else or you're wanting your partner to make some decisions and take some action. But that's not going to happen, not for any bad reason, but because they are just feeling so good with the way things are. They're feeling ultimately quite satisfied. With the 10 of Cups here, it's feeling like they've reached that level of happiness. They're not actively seeking something new, or a new change, or a way to freshen up the relationship. They certainly want to avoid conflict. So they don't want to have a conflict with you about things. They don't like it when you two maybe have disagreements or arguments about what you should be doing or the future of the connection. They do try to avoid that. They definitely want to keep the peace, but they are feeling very settled, very happy. You have more ambition, more goals in 2023. And, this person may have more ambition or goals outside of the relationship when it comes to, say, their work or career. I'm not saying this person just has no drive or no ambition for the future, but with regards to the actual relationship itself, with you, with the connection between you both, your person is just quite happy the way things are, right? They're not feeling a drive to change anything. So it is going to have to come from you. I do feel that. I also feel that sometimes you may feel like you're bringing things up, making suggestions, bringing up different options, and it feels as though that doesn't get met with like an enthusiastic yes from your person. It doesn't get met with, oh, that's a great idea, let's do that, I'm so excited about that. It just gets met with, oh, do we really need to do that? Do we really need to change the way things are? I'm feeling very comfortable. I'm feeling very happy. So try not to let that disappoint you, because I do see a big change coming here with the Wheel of Fortune. So I absolutely see fortunes changing and things turning around. And at the end of the day, this is major arcana, so this has more weight in the reading overall. So things are definitely going to turn around and turn in your favor. I do feel that. So if you have been feeling like this, if you have been feeling disappointed or upset with the fact that things are not happening, things are not changing, what you want is not, you don't feel supported in what you want to do because your person is just too content with the way things are, that will change. And I don't like giving people the advice of being selfish, but you are going to become a little bit more selfish. You're going to start thinking about your own needs. And I don't think that's a bad thing, because you have a drive, you have things that you want to achieve, things that you want to do, places you want to take this relationship, and you should be happy. And so I think it's time to start thinking more about what you want. And I see you being successful at the end of the day. I see you being successful in this. Just going to pull a couple more here. And I also see that perhaps you are going to be giving an offer that someone can't refuse. There could also be, for some of you, a situation, say, when it comes to your money, when it comes to your work, which helps force the issue. It helps you. Your work somehow helps you, or an offer you get helps you. So let's say you were wanting to move somewhere, you're wanting to do something different, your person didn't want to, now you get a new job opportunity and you're able to move to the place that you want. Just as an example. Okay, we've got Spirit has a plan here. So have faith. Have faith that this will happen. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep trying. Nothing is wasted. So none of your efforts are actually wasted, even though it feels sometimes like what you want is falling on deaf ears. It's not. Your person is listening. They are listening. They're just very slow. They're going to be slow to make any moves or make any decisions. Slow and steady wins the race. Ultimately, they want success as well. But they are just not moving as fast as you are. So I think you understand that. At the same time, it is sometimes frustrating. But again, none of your efforts are wasted. And I'll just show you the final card that flipped here. We have Cow Spirit, the miracles are endless. So good things are coming. Good things are coming with this. And Spirit has your back. So keep the faith, keep doing what you're doing, keep campaigning for the change that you want. It will eventually happen. But you may need to start thinking a little bit more selfishly, put yourself first a little bit more in order to make that happen and get what you want. Okay. So Libra, that was relationships, love area of life. Now I want to move on to career, work, finances, money, and let's see what 2023 will bring with that regard. We have the Chariot again. I see you making a lot of changes, being very ambitious this year, which I like. I'm seeing that some of you may be put into some kind of leadership position as well, or you have the opportunity to lead or to manage something, to step up in your power. And I am seeing a little bit of imposter syndrome. You will be a little bit nervous about this, yeah? You're going to be a little bit nervous about it. I just want to show you, there's that Wheel of Fortune again, which is making an appearance at the bottom of the deck. So fortune is turning in your favor when it comes to your career space, your work, your money. I am seeing this more as your work or something that you are involved in doing, because you're going to be making a lot more decisions in 2023 that people will need to listen to. So whether that means that you have been placed again in that leadership position, or you've achieved a promotion, or you have been asked to take on more or varied responsibility because people can see your potential, or perhaps you are starting off on your own. You are taking the lead on your own project, on your own business. Whatever the case is, that's really, really exciting, and it's going to bring about a lot of change, and a lot of good changes, I will say, are coming. But there is this Eight of Swords. There's this kind of feeling of imposter syndrome. Like, I don't know if I'm actually worthy for this. I don't know if I can do what I've set out to do, or what these responsibilities that are placed on me. I don't know if I have the skills. I don't know if I have the experience. You know, why are people looking at me and taking my word for everything? Why is no one questioning? Do I actually have the ability to lead, to make these decisions, to take on these responsibilities? That is totally normal. That is a totally normal feeling to have. And I think you're going to be able to push through it. And the advice is definitely to push through it, because you are more than capable. You are more than capable. I think this is something that's going to happen fairly quickly. Someone wants this for you fairly quickly. And I'm also seeing some sort of redistribution in the money. So this could mean that you are going to be making more money. You're going to get a pay rise. You're going to get some kind of bonus, some sort of share in something, or an investment is paying off. And you're going to find out news about that fairly quickly as well. So definitely money situation is improving. And by the time we get to the end of 2023, the outcome of all of this is that really you have gotten to a place of far more authority with the Emperor here. We've got an Emperor, we've got the King of Cups. So far, far more authority. I'm also seeing that you will have someone helping you, possibly a male, possibly a water sign, or if it's male or female, could be a Scorpio in a leadership position, like someone above you maybe watching out for you and having your best interest at heart and wanting to see you really succeed. So this is not someone who finds your power and your energy very threatening. On the contrary, they really do get happiness from seeing you win and seeing you ascend in the ranks, gain more skills and experience, and gain more authority. So this is a very helpful energy to you. So watch out for that. If there is a water sign, possibly male, but could also be a female, maybe female Scorpio, who is going to help you. Now, of course, you've always got to use your best judgment in every situation. I'm not saying that you should blindly trust everyone, but you have helpful energy around you, which is very, very nice to see. And yeah, you've risen up in the ranks. This is good, because I think you can lose some of that imposter syndrome by the end of the year. Exciting stuff, Libra, when it comes to your career, your money. Now, let's have a look at what's coming in 2023 that is unexpected, whether that be good, whether that be bad, just unexpected things that you may have to face in 2023. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, we've got that Four of Cups again. Okay. Yeah, Libra, something that you've been rejected on in the past is actually going to work out really well. So if this has to do with a person saying no or holding you back or not appreciating your ideas, that's going to change. That's going to change. It's like this person is going to see the light, or you're going to come up with a strategy or a way of getting through, of cracking this person and making them realize that it's time to start listening to and appreciating what you want. I'm also seeing that for some single Librans, I'm seeing that something that you didn't want to get involved in, like maybe at first you meet someone and you're thinking, I'm not sure if this is the right person for me. I don't know if I should take up this offer. It ends up being really amazing. So something that is initially disappointing or feels like something you don't want to get involved in ends up being really amazing and having a lot of potential for the future and bringing you a lot of happiness. I'm seeing that you're going to have to really work hard on something and stick to something, but there will be a payoff. I'm seeing you possibly changing something about your looks, about your appearance. And again, that helps you gain that confidence. For example, if you're taking on a new position in your work, in your career, in your job, you've also decided that you're going to overhaul your whole look and your wardrobe and start presenting yourself in a different way, in a more authoritative way. And that's actually going to suit you, and it's actually going to make you seem more attractive. There's potentially someone around you who's going to be a little bit disappointed, someone around you who may have wanted the position that you're going to take, and they've realized that they've lost that opportunity. We've got some repeating energy here. We've got the Emperor again. We've got the Six of Pentacles. You're going to get paid more. You're going to see an increase in your money in 2023. And I'm seeing that it really comes from some kind of new idea. So it's like you putting forth a new idea that gets taken on board and everyone loves it and decides to reward you generously for it. Give you what you deserve for that idea. No one's going to take the credit for something that you did. You're going to get rewarded fairly. rewarded fairly. And I'm seeing a big increase in your financial independence, right? Which I feel like that came through earlier in this reading. I feel like that's very important to you. You know, you don't just want to rely on anyone else. So you're going to get to a place where you will definitely feel like you don't need to just rely on someone else. You got this. You've got this on your own. Love it. I want some final messages, final words of advice for Libra for 2023. Any final messages or advice for Libra 2023? There's your card, Libra. And we've got lots of Venus energy here. I think you're going to be really embracing yourself, what you want, what you desire. We've got first quarter moon in Taurus, release control. Just remember, when any challenge comes up throughout 2023, it's important to just control what you can and release what you can't. And I think that is it ties into one of the general themes of the year, which is just letting something go that used to really, really bother you a lot. It doesn't bother you anymore because you've realized you have no control over it and you've realized that it's not important. So definitely release that control when something comes up and you just, you have no influence over it. Just influence what you can. We've got make time for self-love. So don't forget to take some time out. It is going to be a busy year. Take the time for yourself when you need it. And we have full moon in Taurus, detoxify. There could be a point in time in 2023 where you actually are not making the healthiest choices when it comes to what you eat or what you drink or how you live your life. So it's just a reminder to not go too excessive with, certain types of food or potentially alcohol or other things, to just really remember that it's important to take care of your health first and foremost, just to avoid any issues. And again, you are going to have a busy year, so it's important to nourish yourself properly, so that you can feel really good and that you can take on any challenges that come up. I'm going to leave it there, Libra. I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I really, really sincerely wish you all the best in 2023. I hope 2023 is an amazing year for you. I'm sure it will be. There's a few exciting things happening where you're taking charge, you're letting things go, you're moving forward, and the future is looking really bright. And a lot of people are going to be looking at you in kind of amazement as to what you achieve and what you do in 2023. So very exciting times ahead. Thank you for watching, Libra. I hope to see you again soon.